What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to Gibraltar United. So here we are today, our quarter-final games against Barcelona. So yeah, massive game. It's the first time in a long time I've been sort of nervous about a game. I don't know, I just never played as Barcelona or Real Madrid. Knows of course that right now in current football they're the big team. It sort of shows again how far we've come as a nation, as a club I should say, and I guess as a footballing nation. So yeah, let's get into this. One little bit there, two bits of news actually, I guess. I've just noticed we're now a 3-star team, which is good. More players will become available to us. More people will be willing to join us. Not available to us, but I mean join us. So yeah, that's good. You know, we're growing there. And I've got a little bit of news surrounding the national team. And we played a friendly. I didn't arrange it. My assistant manager did, but I accepted it. I thought, hey, we'll give it a go. We'll give a game a bash. And yeah, we beat Singapore 3-2. A little bit lucky in the end of the game because we didn't look too great defensively. Once they scored the second, we didn't look too great. But we did take a 2-0 lead and we were 3-1 up as well. We looked pretty good, and yeah, some debutants as well in there, which included Gerard Debay, who is the guy I re-signed him. I re-signed him for this exact purpose, and he's now willing to play for the national team. So yeah, Gerard Debay. Playing for us, making his debut for the national team. Good, another good centre back in the team. Didn't have a very good game, so it's a little bit worrying. But hopefully, he can grow into his into being a national team player. Obviously, it's a different step up. And also Ken Butler, a player I want to mention for two reasons. One, he made his debut for the national team, obviously. But another thing, he's a 15-year-old player from our team, and he looks very good, or looks pretty good. Probably, I think he's the best. In fact, I'm going to say hands down, he's the best player to have ever come for our youth team. And he's only got 1-star potential, but hopefully I'm going to push him a little bit toward next season. He'll come into our team. He'll be our like 4th or 5th choice centre back. He'll play in the league games. I really want to push Ken Butler. He's got 20 determination and 12 work rate, so he's got some nice core mental stats that we can definitely build around. But yeah, Ken Butler, a player I'm going to try and push and hopefully see him benefit this national team. Because if I show you, look, in terms of national team potential and stuff, he's got the potential to be a very good player for this national team. So hopefully we can grow him to reach that. And also Malcolm Robinson has now grown, obviously, added to the record goal scorer for the nation with 14 goals. So that's the only bit of news I really wanted to talk about. I guess I sort of covered a little bit with the club as well with Ken Butler, because I wanted to mention my best youth intake for a very long time in terms of potential. He's not got the best current ability we've ever produced through the youth system, but he's got great potential. And look at that, Eddie Howe is manager of Barcelona. Wow. Anyway, Europa Point. Could be our last ever European game at Europa Point. There's a little bit of something, I guess. But yeah, let's go through this team. So one thing I want to mention quickly as well, morale is not very good, as you can sort of see, and the reason for that is because David has spoken out that he wants to leave the side. I said, yeah, I'll let you leave the team at the end of the season because I don't think I want David anymore. We've got Tegan Jali or Jail, I think it's Jail, or I can't really tell if that's an I or an L, which is why I keep struggling with his name. I don't know if it's IL or LI. But he can come in next season and he could do the job at the centre mid. He might even sign another centre midfielder. So with David, I decided I'd let him go. And it seems like a lot of the squad, pretty much all of the squad, apart from the players who play in his position, which I find pretty cool, have not been happy with it. So I don't know why, but morale was taking a hit, which obviously isn't good for us going into this massive game. But anyway, for the team itself, for the players that are in the squad, it is our strongest starting 11 that we can possibly field. So I'm not going to run through the team because I've gone it all pretty much this season. It's our strongest team, which means we should have our best chance of going through here. And preparing for the match training, I had my scout, obviously, I have one of my scouts go scout the next opposition, and for Barcelona they said let's focus on attacking movement because their weakness is in the defence. So clearly they reckon we've got some sort of shot. Someone in this squad in the backroom staff does. Jensen Moreno from Gibraltar Football Talk reckons we've got a chance of getting a draw here. But if we want to progress through to the semi-final of this competition, realistically, or really, we have to be getting a win here because, let's face it, going away to Barcelona is going to be a very tough challenge, and we need something that we can get and take into the second leg. They've gone for a 4-3-3 Barcelona, 3 up front, continuing their attacking ways, obviously, as they are in real life. But let's go, Gibraltar United versus Barcelona. I think we're playing a Spanish team in the knockout. Obviously, there's that tension between Spanish and Gibraltar, the national team. They can't actually play each other, the two national teams. They can't meet each other in qualifying. I'm not sure what happens if they ever got to a final of a major competition. But yeah, there's that tension. So this would be considered quite a big game if it were to ever happen in real life. Something like this, it would be seen as a crunch match, a real good rivalry game between two nations. And let's hope that we can do the Gibraltar nation proud. Here's Rudamanov being tackled with the ball. First highlight of the game, just after the quarter hour mark. All right, Perez playing it back to CB. Get out to the right-hand side, lads. He's trying to get it through the centre, and there's too many players around there. Now, Barcelona. Oh, Amada winning the ball back for us. Come on, Amada. Go, keep going. We can create a counter-attack from this. And, Amada's cross is not good enough. After winning the ball back, are we on key highlights? Yeah, because it's a very long highlight. Yeah. I'm just saying, Amada did really well to win the ball back there. Gives it back to him. Oh, he just keeps it on Amada. Doing well down that right-hand side right now. And, Choof scoring an own goal for us. We take the lead 17 minutes into the game. It says 18, but the top left, it says 17 minutes into the game. But we take the lead without getting a shot on target yet. Armada has to be noted there and credited for some great play down that right-hand side in the build-up to this goal. Murley's cross in the end was so dangerous in such a dangerous area. Juve ended up making a mistake and heading it in his own goal. And Rudamanov's obviously positioning there helped him make the mistake. But I can't even finish explaining what I want to explain before Barcelona get themselves back in the game. And that's an away goal. Something I did not want to see. We cannot concede again, or I do think we'll struggle to get anything out of these two ties. Now, it actually came from a throw-in. I thought it was a corner, as we've picked up an injury. So, a lot happening in these first 20 minutes. Maria is going to have to come off the field of play, and we are going to bring on Hamza Benabdella on this left-hand side of the pitch. A player that I think can play on that left-hand side, and I see him having a future there to some extent. Right, we're still having a lot of the ball in this game, but we're yet to really create another chance. Here is another throw in the same area for Barcelona, and the OP throw-ins are not working for us. Long throws are so overpowered in this game. I've yet to really see it in effect on this save, but Barcelona have just tore us apart due to two OP long throws. Thanks, FM. Let's hope this isn't in FM 16. 2-1 down to Barcelona, and you get to have a clear opportunity or a half chance. What absolute BS. I hate long throws. Honestly, the first one, because I couldn't see it because of a pop-up on this right, I actually thought it was a corner. I don't understand how this stat hasn't been patched out, if that's the kind of BS. Like I said, I don't see many long throws going against me. I just think I don't play teams with long throws. But that's 2 long throws now I've seen, and 2 goals. Typical FMBS. And now we can't seem to get anything out of this game. And now there's another corner for Barcelona. Yeah. Barcelona 3-1. This is falling apart, and it's not even. I don't quite understand it. What's happened in this game? 3 set pieces pretty much conceded against us, and we've done nothing in this second half. Why? What's changed from the first to the second? I can't quite understand that. Sidibe with a corner. Come on, team, get a goal back. Will Marola pick up this ball? He does. Plays it back to Sidibe. What a shot from the centre midfielder. Come on, game on, lads. Get an equaliser. Let's try and get an equaliser. I highly doubt it's going to make a difference come the end result of our 2 ties, but... Oh, we're on the attack again. Benabdella. To Perez, and we earn ourselves a corner. That was a clear opportunity, though. That's probably going to be the highlight. I don't think we're going to get a chance from this corner itself. I think Perez's shot was the highlight. Is Bakayoko with the ball through Massa. No one's on this right-hand side. Why is no one attacking the wing? And, in fact, we give the ball away through Massa with 1 good challenge. We win it back. Can we get another attack out of this? Maybe. Benabdella! It was an even better opportunity than Perez's one. Benabdella being forced out, kept out. Let's bring Sonogo on for these last few minutes. Put Hermerli in the centre. Sonogo out on the right. Let's see if that will do anything. Going to this last minute of the game now. 3-2 down to Barcelona. Still them OP long throws. OP long throws and a half. Is Juve, who scored the own goal earlier on, obviously. We win the ball back. Will we create an attack from this in the last 30 seconds? Will we spoil Barcelona's win with a late equaliser? Hamza Benabdella got through and he cocked it up at the easy bit. The shot, the easiest... the easiest thing he had to do there. He beat a player. We did really well to build the play up, but let ourselves down. Sorry about that, guys, but yep. Interruption there. That's why there was a pause and stuff. But yeah, we lose the game 3-2. So disappointing. We should have done better in this one. We let ourselves down in the end. We didn't really do enough going forward, I guess. We had the chances to try and take the lead. But I guess the only other positive I can take is there's only 1 goal separating us. The away from home is obviously going to be a massive a different challenge, and Maria being out injured obviously doesn't help us there. But I guess we're still in it. Oh, I'm on Gibraltar. We're still in it with some sort of attempt, some sort of shot. So I'll meet you guys back in a second. Maybe we've got a chance, but I don't think we've got that good odds of going through. 94,585 people are going to be here. This is definitely the biggest crowd we've ever played in front of, which I guess is something. It might be a consolation for the day. But every other result I saw from the quarterfinal first leg, every other game so far has been a 1-0 victory for what was the home team. So we were the only home team not to win in the first leg. Yeah, things aren't looking good. But let's hope we can get a win today. So obviously Maria is out injured. He picked up that injury in the previous game, which is keeping him out of this one. So Ben Abdallah comes to the left attacking mid. But apart from that, it is a very strong team from us. The bench, attacking wise, is not too great. Sanogo, Dos Santos, Barui. In fact, I'm gonna change that right now on the fly. Mira Giselle, by the way, is left aside. He's leaving the side for just under £500,000, I think it is. But that's when all the clauses have been added on. Because he wanted to leave, and so does David, and that's why he's not been in the squad. But I feel, we might need to bring David on today, push the DB forward. I'd rather have him on the bench than El Habib Baroui. That's my thinking anyway. It could come back to shoot me in the arse, whatever. But let's go into this game. Let's get into the new camp, the Camp Nou, however you want to pronounce it, and let's hope that we can get the goals we need. So obviously with the away goals, we do need to score 2 today to go through. So we know our task, no matter what, is to pretty much score 2 or 3. Really, 3 is the ideal number we need today just to rule out the away goals, which is why it was such a pain to see us concede 3 in the previous one. But if we can do it, we can be fearless going into the next leg, into the semi-final, sorry. But let's go. Gibraltar United, Barcelona. We've made the short trip to Spain. Obviously, it's actually not that short, but whatever. It's not like I just walk over into the border. But let's see what we can do today against our local rivals, I guess, to some extent. And here is Owen Hamerli down this right-hand side of the pitch. He's running at his defender, but he has been tackled and dispossessed. And now Barcelona can look to attack us with the ball at their feet. And it goes through. Martinez, one good save, and LaRue with a very nice clearance to get it away. But Barcelona very threatening there in the first few minutes. We have the ball deep in their half from a throw-in. Owen Hamerli with the ball on the right-hand side. Whip it in, lad. He plays it back to Marola. Not my first choice decision I would have made, but anyway, Hamada with the ball inside the box, back to Sidibe. He forces a save from the keeper. We've still got it in a dangerous area. Hamerli misses. Oh my god. 2 good opportunities there falling for us, and we were unable to take any of them. If we need 2 goals, we needed one right there. That would have been crucial for us. Now is one of them long throws, and one save from Martinez. Another save from Martinez. Every time there's a long throw, I can't help but feel it's going to go in. But we do clear the ball away just about. However, we're not playing particularly well here right now. Ruben Manuel's not having a good game. They've had 3 clear-cut opportunities. Barcelona, 3 half chances as well. Here's another chance for us. Whip the ball in. I'm assuming that's from a corner. Bakayoko with the ball, with the shot. Forcing a save. Half chance that was. But it has eventually been cleared away. So another opportunity wasted from us. We're not going to be given too many. We had to take them when they came today, and we've not. And I'm going to assertively tell the lads that we owe Barcelona what happened in our last match. Let's get out there and get some revenge. Let's hope they take that to heart and take that, and we can see a different performance in this second half. Not because they've not played well. We've got more of the ball than Barcelona, which I'm surprised at, and we've had some chances and a lot of shots on target as well. But we're not taking them. And Barcelona scores, so we have to score 3 today. We've got to go attacking. We've got to go for it now. We've got to go attacking. Barcelona scoring 1. That's what happened when we concede 3 away goals. Now our task's been made. We only have to score 1 more goal, but it means we had to score 3. And the fact that we haven't scored in this first half makes the task even more harder, even more difficult. All right, Tran with the ball on the right for Barcelona. We headed away. Bakayoko clears the first initial cross, but it's not completely cleared. As Martinez with a nice save. Team talk. Passionately demand more. I had to pause the game there. Passionately demand more. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not our year. It's not going to be our year. So DB Bakayoko scores, gets us 1 goal, giving us 15 minutes to get 2 more. Let's go very fluid, lads. Let's increase the fluidity of our game. All right, let's go into this. Let's change up the tactic. Let's push Perez forward. He's not playing well anyway. We'll take him off. We will push Shadibi in the centre like that. Marola like that. Advanced playmaker attack from Shadibi. You two as inside forwards, I guess. You as a target man attack. We will be bringing on Sonogo. We will be... I guess we'll take off Ben Abdallah. No, we can't really take him off. The injury to Maria has done us in. So yeah, we'll just do these changes for now. And we'll make that change. In fact, I should have probably gone overload. Let's change it up again. More direct passing, higher tempo. Much higher tempo. More direct passing. Go route 1. Run at defense. Yeah, play a little bit wider. Why not? Do that and overload it. 10 minutes left to try and save our Champions League campaign. Let's do it. Not going to be a highlight, is there? Not going to be a highlight, of course. Typical. Every fucking time I go overload, I swear to God, I never see a highlight. It's very, very rare that overload ever produces a highlight, which is complete bullshit because it should. The very idea of overload is it creates highlights for someone. Even if Barcelona score right now, there you go, I would expect that. But why have we not seen a highlight? Surely... Anyway, we've lost the game. 2-1 today, 5-3 on aggregate. We're out of the Champions League. But I pretty much knew that from the first leg. You know, it was lost in the first game. Once they scored 3 away goals, it was impossible pretty much. Well, it was impossible for us, and it's proved today. If we'd have won our first game 1-0, 2-0, 2-1... You know, it was. We could have got something out of this second game, but the fact that we conceded 3 away goals meant it was impossible for us to win. Unless we'd won the first game 5-3, I would have still, you know, it would have been unlikely. So they go out of the Champions League again at the quarterfinal stage. We've fallen at the same hurdle as last year. Even with the 2 new signings, we were unable to improve upon what we did. I do have a new right back coming in next season. That's something I've already pre-arranged. Next year as well, we need to improve on the left attacking mid position since it's probably our weakest terms of star rating. Goalkeeper as well, we want to improve. I want to improve on anyway. So those are my 3 positions I want to improve on in the summer. I'm willing to spend on them as well. I've already got a left attacking mid in mind. It's just about whether I can arrange a deal. It should cost me around 10 million, maybe less. And with a goalkeeper, I haven't really found many good goalkeepers out there, but hey, that's what the summer window's for. I'm going to spend all my time for the remainder of this season looking for a left attacking mid, looking for a goalkeeper, trying to find a good replacement. Someone maybe for the future, but most importantly, someone who can come in and make a difference right now. I've definitely got a left attacking midfielder who I know can do that. Again, it's just about whether we can arrange the deal. Or whether I will arrange the deal. So, nothing else I want to talk about. It's really heartbreaking to be out of the Champions League yet again. We are in the Champions League group stage next season, which is a plus, no qualifying for us. So the next time I meet back will be the end of the season, guys. We'll have an update. We'll see how the league's growing, clubs growing, all that stuff, all that good stuff again. So until then, peace out.